Hey everyone, so I'm back again. Um, and it's like so amazing. As soon as I start to do this video, I feel this rush of energy, and I can really see that it was such an important step for me just to start doing this and really following this inner guidance and inner joy to share with you. And so I hope you had a really nice meditation and more insights, more clarity, um, more depth. And so I wanted to share a bit about this meditation. Um, it was, it was, I don't know, it's almost hard to talk about, but I really try to talk about because even like Cory on Instagram, after the day after the meditation, which is actually today. Okay, so after the meditation, she posted something on Instagram. Why do we always make meditation only so personal? And why don't we talk about it? And why don't we share our experiences and how deep we went and which angle we find to go deeper and talk about it more like we talk about sports or just like the normal stuff. And I so like this, and I think this is like what I think this is also part of what I'm called to do, to take this whole journey of spiritual, like my whole spiritual journey onto this like very normal human level and share from there to make it accessible to much more people and not like I'm a yoga teacher, and it's so easy to become kind of identified with being a yoga teacher and being so holy, and like it's a lot of pressure there anyway to be so holy. And I really feel called to make this accessible and easy, because this was like when I had this first really shift and awakening experience. I was, man, this is so easy because it's so natural and it's just so close to us, and we just overlook it all the time. So I hope I can live up to that a bit. So what is for me so special about this meditation with Cory is that it's so much fun. I've been to meditation retreats a lot, and I've meditated, like especially more and more disciplined in the past months or years. But this is so incredible because so we get together, and first we share a bit like what's going on, and kind of what the focus is for the meditation. And then we take a few minutes just to pump up our energy and come really into this state of I am this already, and I know this, I am this, and so I can, of course I can remember like my true nature, of course I can remember going all the way home, and just to really come into this empowered state. And I used to dislike all the empowerment teachings because I guess I felt so disempowered, and they triggered me too much for a while. But now I can see how important it actually was and is. And it just gives you a lot of inner stamina to stay focused and stay concentrated and stay in this conviction that you are this already, and there is actually no journey, and it's like right here. Yeah, so it's right here. And so this is what we do, and then we have some kind of like entrance point, and it always differs, and I usually ask Cory for like taking me some way, like what is her impulse to which angle to access our true nature from. And and honestly I have no clue what we did. She just shared, I don't know, she has this ability with her words just to to already like get me to the verge of it, like to get me to the point where I feel, okay, now it's just like staying awake and alert and like concentrated and just letting go into it. So that's quite amazing. And then we go into our own meditations, and but we have this agreement that whenever someone has a shift or some insight or some new angle or some clarity, that we talk about it. And that is like, I mean, you usually don't do that in meditation. It's your own personal meditation where you sit in silence and or you're guided by someone, but in this case, it's like we communicate during the meditation if we feel called to, and that is like, for me, that's like so amazing, because it's kind of like somebody shares from a new point or a deeper insight. And you get so drawn into it just by listening to the words and feeling that energy, feeling that shift, and then you do the same. And I always notice for myself that as soon as I start talking about these things, they get amplified for myself. Like when I guide meditations, I feel I'm actually almost deeper in meditation than when I'm not talking, and also just doing this right now, it's like everything what I'm looking for is already so present and so close. And the same thing is in this meditation. So for me, and then it becomes really like fun. We are kind of like buddies in this meditation, and then in between, I see, like, you know, it was so clear that this total blank nothingness, and then in that, like, we have the thoughts come, and then we have the thought about this body, and it's like I had to laugh so much in between in this meditation, because it's so it's you know, like just ridiculousness of thinking that I'm this body while I'm actually already aware of this body and the wholeness of everything. And I had to laugh, like thinking that I'm sitting here and Cory, as a different person and separate, is somewhere on this planet in front of her computer. And and those are these thoughts, you know, and you see that you're this unlimited consciousness and potential that is beyond that. So it's and then I laugh in between, and she laughs, or some sound comes out, and it's so clear that we can never be distracted by that. Yeah, that what we are is never distracted by somebody talking or by somebody laughing, and it's just so cool. Just let me take a moment. And you might just want to look into my eyes and go into that still place where we don't need to look for anything. I don't know. We just know that we are it already, and we are home already. Yeah, so for me, these meditations with Cory, they're taking it, just taking meditation into a little bit different direction, or just maybe a more fun way to meditate. And it kind of already gives the starting point that it's actually something really light and easy and accessible and fun for everyone. So who knows where this whole journey will lead us to, and how things want to be expressed. and just follow my guidance. And I hope I see you back here, and I hope you do the meditation next Monday. Oh, and I asked Cory if she's okay if we record it, and if that works out, then I'm going to share it with you, and you get an idea, and maybe it just contributes to your meditation. So I wish you a wonderful day, and I will continue to share some nuggets of wisdom from this journey home. Okay, bye guys.